Hello and welcome to another YouTube video here on this channel. Today I'm talking about something that has been really important in my life and something I have learned a bit more recently, especially the last couple of weeks. We are talking about burnout and setting boundaries because it is really important to set good boundaries in order to live a happy and fulfilled life, to have the time you want to do the things you want. But it can be really hard to set good boundaries. I recently had a job where I was working many hours every single day. I was saying yes to everything, and after work, I said yes to everything, and it ended up with me getting sick and getting totally burned out. I'm feeling a lot better now, starting a new job, but I learned that you have to set yourself good boundaries both at work and in your personal life. I believe that, or at least in my case, it was because I believed that my self-worth was tied up to the amount of output I could have. So my self-worth was how much I could give to others, whether that was my work, my family, my friends. I believe that how much I'm worth is depends on how much I'm able to do. And I think that a lot of us can feel that way. Luckily, it isn't true. Your self-worth or your worth isn't tied up to the amount of output you have. You are worthy even though you say no to a couple of things you don't want to do. And a good reason to set yourself good boundaries is that you have to take breaks in order to function at the highest level, in order to do the most you can, and in order to deliver on all of the projects you have in your life. And having a productivity YouTube channel, I felt that it is important to talk about this because a lot of people suffer from burnout. And again, I believe that it is mostly because we tend to tie our self-worth to the amount of output we have. But there are several ways you can add good boundaries into your life. The first thing is to have set work hours, to start a job at the same time and end it at the same time, and being able to sort of have structure into your life can make things a lot easier. And I know that this isn't possible for everyone, but for those of you who have the possibility to start and end at a set time every single day, this can be really important to achieve structure and set boundaries. And then it is really important to actually stop working when you are done at work. So I don't have my work email on my mobile phone, on my private mobile phone, because when I'm off work, I am off work. That means no answering emails, no answering text messages, no answering Facebook messages about work, nothing. When you're done at work, you are done at work. Then I can focus on my side project, my hobbies, and the same goes for my family and friends. I have to set boundaries there as well because I love spending time with my friends. I love spending time with my family, but sometimes I need to tell them that now it is time that I spend a little bit of time with myself. I need a little bit of time alone. Maybe that's true because I need to think through something. Maybe there is something I want to do just by myself, but I need to set time out for myself. And that is really important because I want to be there for all of my friends and family, but you can't give anything if you have nothing to give. If you are burnt out, if you are tired all of the time, there is nothing to give. So it is better that I take a day a week for myself or say no to things sometimes so that I can have the energy to be fully present at other times when I'm actually spending time with them. So it is really important to set yourself good boundaries, and it is extra hard with friends and families because you really want to be there, but I found that the best way to do this is actually to just have a talk with your friends and family and just tell them that, you know what, I love spending time with you, but sometimes I just need a little bit of time for myself so I have the energy to be fully present when I am with you. And I believe that honesty works in almost every situation, and having a good conversation and having good communication is key to any relationship. But I get that it is hard to do. The most important thing is to set good boundaries and figure out what good boundaries mean for you, because this is highly personal. Some people can actually work 10 to 12 hour days and not get burnt out. Others can only work 8, 7.5 hours each day without getting burnt out. So you have to actually go and get to know yourself a lot better and set the appropriate boundaries after you have gotten to know yourself. So that's a little bit about setting boundaries and trying to avoid burnout. If you have any questions, if you want more practical tips, comment down below. If you haven't done so, please do subscribe, and I hope to see you again quite soon.